If you've recently been to a football game at Redmond Stadium, Bloomsburg University, you've seen some of the best football that Division II has to offer. And most of that can be credited to head coach Danny Hale, who at the age of 66 years old announced his retirement from coaching. Hale, who has made countless contributions to Bloomsburg community and campus as a whole, will be stepping away from the field that bears his name. Hale is the winningest head coach in Bloomsburg University history with an extremely impressive 163, 54-1 record. Also, he's dominated the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference with 101, 17-1 record and a staggering 11 conference titles, making him one of the most successful coaches in Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference history. I got a chance to sit down with Coach Hale and see when he first developed an interest in coaching and when he knew that this is the career path that he wanted to follow.
It sort of evolved. Actually, it was in the Marine Corps when I played 2 years of ball in the Quantico Marines, and due to injury, I was coached. I helped motivate, coach, and do some things within the as a player and a coach, and did that for a couple years, and that propelled me. Went on for an advanced degree after Marine Corps and coached, and then that led into the profession. And then felt it was something I liked and being part of the sport, but it wasn't something that I grew up wanting to be, or it was the involvement for myself.
Coach Hale's first stop in his head coaching career was in 1984 at his alma mater, Westchester University, where he played his college ball. During his time there until 1988, he compiled a 40-13 record. 5 years after leaving Westchester, Hale was hired as the head coach of Bloomsburg University in 1993. But what is it like for Coach Hale to coach against his alma mater as a PSAC rival?
I made it analogous to whether it was pick up basketball and I'm playing against somebody that you really like, or for me racquetball and they're my good buddies. But we're in a court, man. I'm going to win. I'm a competitor that way
And winning is something that Hale has grown accustomed to over the years. He won Pennsylvania State Eastern Division Coach of the Year 10 times and was named the American Football Coaches Association Coach of the Year back in 2000. But with all these personal accolades, Coach Hale insists that the attitude remains team first.
So those awards are reflective of all those people, and so it's nice to see my name might be on it, but that's a reflection of the entire program as a whole. And I try and tell my players that same thing is, and nobody does it of late. Frankie Coyote on his awards, that he's going to deflect real quick to his peer group, the guys around him, and the like, and knows that you don't do it just on one person. It takes, in a team sport, a lot of people involved.
While Hale instills a team-first attitude in his players and coaches, he acknowledges that he's been blessed with some very talented players along the way. Guys like former Harlan Hill Award winner Irv Sigler, Harlem Hill nominee Franklin Coyote, and New Orleans Saints All-Pro Jari Evans all have benefited from the tutelage of Coach Danny Hale. But what does having former players with resumes like that do for a small college football program?
Well, I think you used the word validate. I mean, it's something that people are going to look at your program a little bit more and say, geez, I can be recognized and go to a Bloomsburg, even though they're not a fully funded program and might not get the scholarship and all that stuff. But I can still go and be recognized at the pinnacle level at Division II. And then certainly the pinnacle level as a player to go on to a professional level, and then to do what Jari has done is the best of the best, the #1 rated offensive line guard in the NFL.
Although the extensive on-the-field accomplishments are incredible, Coach Hale's impact on the students here at Bloomsburg University stretch farther than just the gridiron. He has a very strong graduation rate amongst his players and prides himself at shaping his players not just as athletes, but as men. With the announcement made and Coach Hale preparing for life after football, assistant head coach and defensive coordinator Paul Dara was named interim head coach for the 2013-2014 season. Dara is entering his 17th season with the Huskies, and Hale insists that the team was left in the right hands. A program that he built from the ground up over the past 20 years has managed to turn into a standout of the Division II ranks. I asked him what it's like to stand back and look at what he's created and how his fingerprints are all over it.
Well, that you can still win without berating, belittling, demeaning, physically, verbally abusing, cussing a kid. I don't have to do that in order to gain success. And so, to me, as using your term, validate again, that of what we do, what we've done as a group, and you can still be successful and win. And so it's a great honor and very humbling to have the success we've had, and then some of the recognition that I have had, and to see your name up on the stadium, And I didn't know, though, they send you the bill for the cleaning the grass, the cleaning bill.
And maybe a Hall of Fame honor one day. Maybe you'll have your name on the wall.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be nice, right? With the 2013 season some months away, the Bloomsburg University Huskies are looking to make another deep playoff run. And while Coach Hale won't be on the sidelines for the opener, he insists he'll still remain a fixture in the Bloomsburg University community. "Oh, I'll be there," says Coach. "I'll just be on the other side of the field relaxing at Coach Martucci's tailgate." For Husky Sportsnet, I'm Jimmy DeRosa.